everybody, Bodacious Bishan back. Today I have a mouth to seal. What does that mean? That means I am scared to spoil anything. I do not believe in spoilers. I hate spoilers. I don't like being spoiled. And that's the truth. That's me. I don't like it. So, man, I don't know how to phrase, those things I want to say. That's why I didn't do the Spider-Man review back in December. Obviously, it's something I have to learn because I am a Marvel geek. Um, Morbius, 1994 Spider-Man animated series is when I was originally introduced to Morbius. I, of course, watched the entire series, watched the Morbius, when the Morbius came into the episodes. Remember, I had a little suction cup hands. He would drink the blood out of it. I remember that for the most part. And that is when I originally fell in love with Morbius. And then eventually Blade and so on and so on. It was something I heavily fell for. Here's one thing about Morbius. A lot of the critics, big time critics, you know, ones that, sit back behind closed doors, don't really show their face, they are not liking the film. And I'm not going to disregard their comments nor notes to the film because I can see how if you're not a Marvel fan, you may take this as a slow film, but for every Marvel fan that comes into this film, watches it, you're going to love it. One thing alone is going to make every Marvel fan love it. It's like I said, let's keep that seal, right? But besides that, let's not disregard the critics at all. There could be a lot of slow scenes. It's a great film. I love it. CGI effects, like beautiful art. It's really nice. As you see in the trailers, right? You see Morbius just looking straight monstrous. You see all the effects with the way he moves or his senses. We can all admit the imagery and art itself is perfected. Jared Leto did a fantastic job, might I add. He wasn't a guy that, seems like he's invested into Marvel at all. He doesn't really catch me as a fan, nor did anyone else really expect that. But he did pull it off real nice. As you guys know, the basic premise of this film is he is struggling from a disease. He's trying to, find a way to cure himself along with his buddy. And I'm not too familiar with the comic origin. I'm not gonna speak on that. Like I said, I've dove into a little bit here and there. I know the basic like Spider-Man stories, but I'm not too sure about the origins of Morbius. I'd love for anyone to go and comment below about Morbius. Maybe this is how it actually happens in the comics. I'm not sure, but I'd like to know. I'd like to be educated by someone out there, right? Someone out there in the world that can tell me, like just how I'm telling you to go watch the film. Whether you're a Marvel fan or not, I highly suggest to go see it. Like I said, the imagery alone takes it, does a good job. Jared he's a pretty fine actor in my opinion. I think it's a must watch. But let's move on to a very heavy, crucial part about this film. It's really the release dates. That's a lot of films got killed because of the pushbacks over and over and over. I know this movie was originally meant to release in 2020 July. I believe is probably the latest day I remember. Might have been maybe been a little before, but I think July 2020. There's a lot of hype behind it, constant pushback, almost a year now. But I am going to say this. I think Marvel and Sony were working together. I think they wanted this film to come out right before Doctor Strange, as soon as we get our first, official, technically MCU horror film. Morbius is definitely a horror slash action. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. I can't. There's an event we're all gonna love. We're all gonna completely just go nuts over in this film. can't say anything, man. I mean, we know the endless possibilities that are going to go down, right? As a community, we know what's at stake here. We know it's Sony. We know what's got to go down. We know about what they said is not going to be in it already. You guys know, right? You guys know there the reports and all that. Believe what you want. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you enjoy Morbius to the next step in the Sony universe. It's about that time. Bodacious Bishan is out.